Hello community, welcome to a new story titled, I Think My Wife is Cheating on Me. Well, let's get started, and don't forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. So let me preface this real quick. Been married to my wife for almost 7 years, coming up this month. We have 2 beautiful kids together. After our second child I decided to get a vasectomy probably 4-ish years ago. It was successful. Honestly, home life is not that bad between my wife and I. We help each other out well as far as the kids go, and managing the household is fair. We both work full-time. I do a lot of the cleaning/work around the house myself because my wife has some back issues and so on. But why I even had this thought of, something up, is the distance she puts between us physically, emotionally, and intimately. So backstory, last night I'm helping out the kids to bed. We usually take turns putting each kid in bed each night. Well, last night I decided I was going to take funny/weird selfies on her phone, maybe change the background. I've done this multiple times before as just a joke, so it's really not out of the ordinary or anything like that. When I start to look at the pictures I was taking, I saw a pregnancy test taken in what looked like a negative filter taken on Monday. We haven't been intimate for about a month and a few weeks maybe. There's my first hunch. Secondly, this isn't the first time I've found a pregnancy test from her recently. A couple months back I found one hidden under her car seat while looking for something for her. So with that all being said, I brought it up to her this morning and her response was a bit worrisome. She seemed shocked that I found out and brushed it off until I brought up the fact we have been intimate for over a month. Then she got quiet. I honestly don't know how to feel or what to do at this point, and I would appreciate some guidance and maybe some realistic and helpful advice to figure out how to go from here. Comments. 1. A month and a half equals about 6 weeks, equals right around the time most women would be noticing pregnancy. 2. Vasectomies can absolutely fail over time. While this is true, the worrying thing for OP is that his wife went quiet when he said they hadn't had relationships in a while. She didn't respond by saying, I just wanted to take one to double check I wasn't pregnant after our last session to check the vasectomy still works. She went quiet, which usually means she got caught out, or can't think of a reasonable answer to give OP. I'm not saying she cheated, but the lack of explanation on her part is no doubt worrying. OP, just talk to her, but don't give her ideas to say, oh yeah, that's the reason why. Just speak to her calm and ask her why she took them, and don't take silence or, I don't know, as a response. If she's anxious for whatever reason and wants to take a test to clear her mind, then hopefully she'll tell you. If she refuses to give you an answer, then just tell her straight that you think she's cheating on you because 1, she's hidden this from you, and 2, now you brought it up, she's literally got nothing to say. And all that means you can't trust her, and now you'll get paranoid wondering what is going on. Good luck, mate. 3. How old is your wife? When I entered perimenopause, my periods became wildly inconsistent and I did pregnancy tests so often that I bought them in bulk. I knew it was irrational, but it was the only way to quell my anxiety. Talk to your wife and don't immediately presume the worst of her if she hasn't done anything to deserve it. Second story. Is my girlfriend cheating on me with my brother? NSFW. My girlfriend and I have been together for 7 years and have 2 kids together. We went on a tubbing trip floating down the river July 4, 2022 with 10 people, including myself, my girlfriend and my brother. About 20 minutes into the trip, my girlfriend was wasted to the point she was throwing up and sleeping in her tub. My brother got mad and told me to go help my girlfriend because she was too drunk. I told him no because she was belligerent and her friend was already helping her, and it's not my fault she got too drunk too fast. After I tell him no, we get into a heated argument. I started to denounce his lifestyle about how he is an alcoholic, he always borrows money from me, he spends all his money on liquor, and that the girl he sleeps with is someone else's girlfriend, she is also on the trip. He laughs and says, that's why I'm having relationships with your mother. So immediately I untied my tub from the group and floated alone back to my car. When my girlfriend finally got back to the car, still drunk, she gets in and asked me why I untied myself from everyone, and I said, my brother told me you guys are having relationships, so I untied myself and left everyone. She said she didn't hear him say that, and the 2 other people driving with us said they also didn't hear him say that, but I know I heard him say it. That's why I left everyone. On the drive home, my girlfriend and I get into a heated argument about what my brother said, and she keeps denying it and telling me she would never do anything like that. My GF texts my brother and asked him why he would say that to me. My brother replied and said that he never said that and nothing like that has ever crossed his mind. They both keep denying it, but I still have a feeling that they are. My brother used to come over to my house every day to hang out, work out in my gym, smoke together, or just stop by to see the kids. Now, since the tubbing trip/argument, he's came over once and I've talked to him about 3 times. Before my girlfriend and I got together, back in 2014 to 2015, she used to like my brother's pictures on Insta. So I'm not sure what to think or what to believe. Is my girlfriend / mother of my children messing with my brother? What is your opinion? What did you think about this story? Also, do not forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. Greetings. Comments. 1. You all drank way too much. You're all toxic AF LOL. How are you more worried about your GF cheating on you than about her safety tubing down the river? 2. Right. If she was falling asleep in her inner tube, she needed to be taken out of the water. OP's brother is right. OP should have taken his girlfriend back. So many people drown every year while drinking. It's so easy for someone to drown in that type of situation, especially if everyone else nearby is drunk too. 3. Bro, all of this sounded toxic and you should have taken care of your girl. It's also weird that everyone didn't hear what you heard. Did they hear the rest? But yeah, you left because of what he said, and instead of immediately denying it, your drunk GF said she didn't. Hear him say that. Even without the infidelity, you might have to rethink this relationship. 4. Well, test the kids. Even if she is, at least you'll be sure they are yours. And now that you feel you are being gaslit, take steps to find out the truth. Because none of them respect you and take you seriously, you just have to wait with a cool head. Because, if they are smart and something was happening, they'll stop, at least for a while. But I bet you they disregard you so completely they won't stop. But, if you don't want to go through all this trouble that is emotionally straining and can be real bad for your emotional health, just test the kids, cut the brother of and then decide if you want to live with someone you don't trust. Because if she is innocent, your mistrust is misplaced and she'll end up hating you. If she is guilty but you can't get proof, your resentment will eat you away from the inside and things will blow up, sooner or later. So, choose wisely what to do. But test the kids anyway. All my best wishes. 5. There may be a huge amount of truth in what your brother told you. When a person is drunk, he says things that he would never have revealed to a sober head. And why are you sure that the children are yours? If you want to know more, put hidden webcams at home. I would hire PI to follow her. And best of all, break all contacts with your brother and don't leave him and your GF alone with him. Don't trust anyone, not even your brother, your father, and her father and brother, if there is one. 6. Your brother is an IDI0T. What guy doesn't think about boning, within reason, whichever women are in the vicinity, at least for a second? The more access you have to someone, if you find them attractive and they are even slightly playful, the more you can't help but have that thought go through. What not guilty dude would pretend he never even thought about putting his pen in? He really makes ridiculous statements when he's trying to cover his body. Her texting him was part of the "I never said it / we didn't hear anything" plan of gaslighting you into a false reality. You've been triangulated, they set all that up before. They're trying to get you to not believe your own ears and erode the ground out from under your position. These fools always end up tricking themselves into believing their own lies because they have no respect for the actual truth. You have more than a clear clue right there. The cover-up will tell you the seriousness of what he has done. This one was real serious. He's trying to get you to believe she's always been exempt from nature in his brain. He wouldn't even dare think a sexual thought about her. She's yours by Jesus. It just hasn't even crossed his mind. Put my what in where. How dare you? His mind is as pure as the driven snow and uncorruptible. He has the mind of a monk around her. Around everyone else, it's pass me the liquor, buds, and someone's girl, it's me time. What did you think about this story? Also, do not forget to stay tuned for new stories and updates. Greetings.